Hey, I'm Nali. I'm a music producer from the UK. I'm super excited to be here today with Toman to talk to you about the new Akai MPC 3 and the integration of native instruments, play series and expansions. Yes, you heard me right. Akai Pro and Native Instruments, two titans of the music industry, have teamed up to bring Native Instruments' amazing sound catalogue to Akai Pro's incredible, legendary MPC standalone platform. In the official public release of MPC 3, you'll be able to get 5 of the iconic Native Instruments play series, as well as 5 different genre-specific expansions. MPC 3 has been in beta testing for a while. You'll be pleased to know that the official public release will be available for free for all compatible MPC standalone hardware devices. Compatible devices include Live 1, Live 2, MPC 1, MPC 1 Plus, the Key 37, Key 61, X and XSE. So on all of those devices, you'll be able to get MPC 3 completely free from the Akai Pro website. Native Instruments, play series and expansions will only be compatible in MPC 3, so you'll need to be running the official update that supports the integration. Play series and expansions, MPC editions, will only be available to buy from Native Instruments, so head over to nativeinstruments.com to get these. What if, like me, you already own the original titles of the Native Instruments play series and expansions? Well, they won't be available for free. You'll have to head over to Native Instruments to buy these new MPC editions. The new MPC editions have a few new features that are not available on the original versions. All of these will have improved workflow, intuitive controls, a new UI on the MPC standalone devices, of course it being able to work on the standalone devices and having the touchscreen controls. What's great though is that all the titles are pretty competitively priced. So play series will be available for $29 and each of the expansions at $39. This is genuinely one of the most exciting collaborations that I think has ever happened in the music industry. I'll be doing a deeper dive into some of these controls and new features in just a sec. Today, I'm going to be using 2 controllers to demonstrate this. So that's going to be the Akai Key 37 as well as the MPC 1 Plus, both of which you can get from Toman. Head over to the shop now to secure yours. So let's have a quick look at some of the instruments. On the sounds page on MPC 3, you'll be able to see all of your Native Instruments play series here. So you can see I've got Analog Dreams, Cloud Supply, Homage, Nakt, and Sway. So let's have a quick look at some of the presets that are available. The great thing about MPC hardware is we've got these touch screens. I can use this just to quickly navigate between all the different sounds and stuff in here. We can also go into the edit instrument page. You're going to see the really nice UI for the play series in here. And we still have the touchscreen controls on that XY. We don't have touchscreen on the Complete Control series, so this is a really great new feature. We can also quickly cycle between different presets using these plus and minus buttons. We can go back to here and select a different preset. Let's have a quick look inside Cloud Supply. Have a look in Homage as well. Let's do a bit more of a deep dive into one of these play series. So I'm going to be using Analog Dreams. I think I'm going to go for crushed strings. And we're going to go into Edit Instrument, and in here we can have a look at all of the different pages inside this new UI. On this first page, you can see there are a bunch of controls here on the side. So these 4 controls line up with your cue links here. So if I start moving these, we can see it's adjusting these parameters. I can obviously also do that from the touch screen, and we can also edit here. So you notice when I start moving this, these 4 quadrants are all moving together. We can actually set how these move in the capture page. This is completely unique to MPC 3, so you can't do this in the contact version. So here we have 4 quadrants. So when I slide my finger, it's going to each of these different quadrants, and in here I can set what each of these are. So say on 1, if I want to change these settings, for example, I can set these all the way to the left, and I'm going to hit capture. Let's say on number 4, I want to set everything all the way to the right. I'm going to hit capture on there. On 2, let's adjust these again. Let's say these are all going to be towards the middle. Hit capture. And then number 3, let's change these up a bit. So I'm going to have 2 left, 2 right. And again, hit capture. So now if I go out of this page, you see that those settings are saved. So if I go to 1, everything's to the left. To 4, everything's to the right. Over here on 2, everything kind of in the middle, and number 3. We've got the top 2 to the left and the bottom 2 to the right. So here we can adjust all these settings, so you can really play around with these. If we have a look here on the bottom left, we actually have our levels, so we can control how loud that is. And our panning. Double tap here, we have a bunch of different pages here that we can cycle through. So on the home page, on the second page, here I have more control over where my macro assignments are going, as well as changing the pitch, tuning, legato, polyphonic, portamento, which will change our glide. So if I put that on, I can change my vibrato settings, our macro assignment, as well as meta controls for the effects that I have set here on this page. A and B refers to these 2 different sounds here. So this is kind of a blend between 2 different sounds here, and you can actually really customize these. You can click on these and change them to find whatever sound you want to go for. And A and B is going to do the blend between each one. So if we go all the way up to A, it's going to be more of the endless waves, all the way down to B, a new wave. So here on this layer page, we have more controls over that. So here on A, again, I can control the blend, as well as the filter, the pitching. And on our second page, we have more controls. So I can change my amplitude envelope. There's really so much you can do in here to customize the sound. This page is all to control that layer A. If we want to change layer B, we're going to click on this next one here, and this is going to allow us to customize the second layer, which is the second sound. If I go into my matrix page, here again we have even more control, effects and stuff that we have going on with the LFOs, filters and amplitude envelopes. So here I'm changing the speed of that LFO. Here we have a chain of effects that we can also change. So we can change these effects, we can turn them off, turn them on, edit them. We also have EQ available. You don't really need to add in loads more of plugins and stuff on this channel to get it sounding exactly how you want to. If you're someone that really likes to customize your presets, this is such a fantastic way to do it. The way that Play Series is set up, it makes it really easy to fine tune and mess around with your presets so you can get a really unique sound. Let's have a look at some of the expansions as well. So in here, I'm going to select drum and I'm going to hit browse. And if we go to our expansions tab on the MPC, you'll see here all of your Native Instruments expansions. There's some really awesome ones in here. And I have to say, Faded Reels and Hazy Days are already in my top 5 list of expansions that I use from Native Instruments already. We've got demos, drums, and key groups all specifically designed to work with MPC. So if I go into drums, in here we've got all the different kits and stuff that come with it. So these will load up onto the drum pads ready to go. And if we go back onto our main page, in the new MPC 3, it makes it really easy to edit your samples really quickly without having to actually go into the track edit page. Of course, if you want to get some more control, then you can go into the track edit page. What if you're using a MPK series controller? Well, the good news is that NKS integration is also coming to the MPK series, and that will be available for new and existing customers. It will include the MPK Mini Mark III, MPK Play Plus, and 249. You'll be able to select one of 3 bundles with NKS integration to play inside your favorite DAW. The official MPC standalone release date is the 22nd of January. On this day, you'll also be able to get some of the Native Instruments MPC editions. That includes Analog Dreams, Nact, Cloud Supply, Fader Drills, and the rest of them will be available in mid-February. So that includes Sway, Homage, Lone Forest, Hazy Days, Rare Vibrations, and Global Shake. The MPC 3 launch does not include the desktop version, so it's only the standalone version for standalone hardware. NKS is coming to the MPK controller series on the 26th of February. I'm an avid user of both Native Instruments and Akai professional controllers. If you've seen my work before, you know that I switch between Machine and MPC quite often. The question that I get asked most, and I did try to do a video on this recently on my own channel, Akai or Native Instruments. To be honest, I've never really been able to choose one or the other because they each have their different strengths. Akai are known for their legendary status when it comes to standalone hardware with their MPC platform. And Native Instruments are known for their expertise in software, really high quality presets, and an amazing catalogue of sounds. I'm super excited about this collaboration because I think it's going to empower so many musicians, creators, and music producers to be able to have the best of both worlds and open up creative possibilities like never before. I've been Nali, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you'll be able to get that MPC 3 update from Akai Pro, any of the Play series and expansions from Native Instruments, both controllers that I use today, the Akai Q37 and the MPC 1 Plus, and any of the controllers mentioned today from Toman.